oriented flow, but there's definitely going to be some strength elements. And I want to focus on the back and on the hips. So YouTube is live now as well. Today we're going to focus on stabilizing, but also, and this is sort of based on my own experience, yesterday was a day that I felt really, really anxious. And I feel like sometimes pushing more into discomfort when you're feeling anxious is not that great. So at least starting off a little gentler and then working our way up, I think is going to do a lot of good for a lot of people. So we'll start standing up, and I'll elevate my computer so you can see me better there. Okay, and so standing up right now, I really just want you to come into a wide-legged stance, like really wide, and then stretch your arms up, and then reach forward and come back up, and reach forward and come back up. Try and do that with a straight back, so that when you're lifting back up, you're using your core to lift. We're doing 15 of those. I'm going to do 3 more. And last one. Okay. And then you'll march the knees up. We'll do this for a minute. This may seem overly easy, but we'll get the blood flowing in the legs up. Just 1 second, I'm going to close my messages. So keep marching your legs up. We have another 30 seconds. Okay, this should do it. Sorry about that. And now bring your right leg up and just do big hip circles. So we'll do 10 in one direction. If there's clicking, that's okay. And then reverse. Knee up and out. Okay, and then use the other side. So the knee comes up, out, opens wide. And then inward. 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Okay, and then come back into that wide-legged stance. And you're going to reach your arms forward and then bend the right knee, come out to the side. Come back to center, bend the left knee, come out to the side. Back to center, bend the right knee, twist. Back to center, bend the left knee, twist. Center, twist. Center, twist. We'll do 6 more with each leg. 4 more with each leg. And 2 more with each leg. Last one. Okay. All right, and then we'll add some more movement. So you're going to step to the left, reach and lift, step up. Step, come down low, lift that leg straight, reach, step up. Down, reach, step up, down, reach, step up. That's 6. We're doing 15. Five more and 2 more. Last one. Okay. So a lot of stability in the outer hip, which is good for running, cycling, walking, sitting. So we're doing the other side. Step, reach, step up. Reach, step up. 15 total. We have 5 more. Three. And last 2. Okay. And then we'll do the upper body. So we'll do 10 swings forward. And then 20 swings across. We'll do that 5 times. Swing forward. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Elbows at shoulder level. Twist 20 times. Ten more. 3, 2, and 1. Round 3. Swing forward. Swing. And last round. And swing across 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. Good. Okay, step your feet close together. So zip them up. Toes are touching, inner part of your foot is touching. Knees are reaching in. And then we'll come up into chair pose and come back. Sorry, so we'll come down into chair pose and then come back up. We'll do that just 10 times, just to feel that motion. We have 3 more. Okay, and so the next step here will be to come down low. And from here, your elbows are going to come into your rib cage and just shoot up and come back in and shoot up. So Legs are working, upper body is working. We're doing 20 of those. I'm at 10. See if you can come down a little lower. And 20. Good. Stand up, shake out the legs. We did the forward swings. We're going to reverse it. So same thing, 10 backwards. Your back should be loosening up now. And then 20 across. So backwards swinging. Elbows at shoulder level, across. Ten more. Round two. Now that you know what you're doing, we'll do these a little faster. And across. Round three. In my case, literally, because we just got up. In your case, if you've been working all day in New York, adding some movement, some space, some flexibility. Round four. And across. And last one. So basically, because this is a shorter workout, you have no excuse not to do it. But it also means that it can't be difficult and hard every day, because otherwise you lose that consistency, which will ultimately serve you much better than doing one hard Tabata workout and then resting for 5 days. Okay, so we're going to come down onto the mat. I'm going to lower the computer with my incredibly sophisticated setup. And we're going to come into movement that is more reminiscent of a yoga flow. So start up on all fours. Extend your right leg back. And then move your left arm out towards the side. And then reach it across without falling over. Open up, hips and back. And reach across. And do that 15 times. Five more. And 2 more. Okay, and switch legs. So your left leg is going to come up. Right arm reaches. Out and across. And out and across for 15. And 5 more. Okay. All right, and then we'll come into downward facing dog. So fingers spread wide, tuck your toes, press up into downward dog. And from here, lift your right leg up. And then bend your knee. And do big circles. We're doing 5 circles in one direction and then reversing. Good, and then extend your leg up and back before stepping it through. Okay, so your right leg is in the lunge in the front, back heel is off the ground, left hand is on the ground. You're going to twist And set the right hand down. And twist and down 15 times. Look up at the hand. So we're still working on the upper back. Five more. Last one. Okay, bring the right hand down. Press up into a high lunge. And then from here, reach your hands back. Lift your back and lower. And lift and lower. 15 times. 3, 4, 5, 10 more. Five more. Okay, and then come up and open up warrior two. So this should feel really good now. We were in that lunge for a long time. Extend your arms out. Set yourself up nice and wide. Hips low. Back heel is on the ground. Arms stretched out. Look over your front middle finger. And then we'll hold this for 45 seconds. Drop your shoulders. You can close your eyes. Don't completely lose your focus. The back leg is working. It's not just the front thigh. We have 15 seconds left. Sink a little deeper. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tip back. Reach. And then shift your weight into your front leg and come into half moon. So you can hold on to the ground or you can balance. Your back leg is lifting again from the hip. Left arm reaches up. So get into a stable position and then lift and lower the back leg 10 times. Five more. You decide whether it's more of a pulse or more motion. And then come down into a lunge again. Tip back, straighten your front knee, and come into triangle pose. So this should feel really nice now. First stretch before we then switch to the other side. And here it's the same muscles that you're trying to access. The back hip is engaged because you're pressing the heel down. And your upper back is engaged because you're trying to open up and look up towards the ceiling. And then lift up, rebend your front knee, circle both your hands down, come into a brief plank, lower down onto your knees, chest, and chin. Come into cobra, quick child's pose. And then with your next breath, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Okay, inhale, lift your left leg up, bend your knee. And now big circles. Reverse your circles forward. Stretch the leg up and back. and then step through. So we are in a low lunge. Left foot in front, back heel is up, back heel and knee are off the ground. Right hand is on the mat, left hand twists up, comes back down. 15 times. Ten more. Last 5. Okay, and then come into a high lunge. This time, instead of extending the arms back, we're going to extend them forward. And we're going to lower and lift. And lower and lift. 15 times. With 4 more. Last 2. Okay, and then open up Warrior 2. So thighs on fire. And now we're just working a different angle. So stay nice and low. Extend your left arm forward, right arm back. And here, instead of just holding, you're going to lift and lower the arms. And we're going to do that 20 times. So lift and lower and lift and lower. 3, 4, 5. We're not trying to rush it. 6. We'll stretch out the thighs in a moment. 10 more. Last 3, 2, and 1. Okay, tip back, straighten the front knee, and then enjoy triangle pose on this side. Okay, and then come up, bend your front knee, circle forward, come into a brief plank. This time, if you can, try chaturanga, up dog. Look over your left shoulder, look over your right shoulder, and then take a child's pose. So this is the start of stretching. I'm just going to move the mat back, stay in child's pose. Good, and walk your hands back. Tuck your toes. Come into downward dog. And from here, lift your right leg up and then step your right foot outside of your right hand. Keep your back heel off the ground and see if you can come down onto one or both elbows. And then walk your right foot towards the inside. So across to the other side of your mat. Come into pigeon, but before you relax forward, bend your back knee and grab a hold of it. So you can stay here if that's intense. You can bring it in closer. You could even lean forward already and bring that leg with you. So we're getting a stretch in the outer hip, but we're also getting a stretch in the hip flexor and in the front of your leg. And then relax the leg down and come into regular pigeon. So untuck your back toes and relax in front. And then walk your hands back, tuck your toes, push back. Switch to the other side. So lift your left leg up and then step the foot outside the left hand. And then here, keeping the back knee off the ground, come onto one elbow or maybe even both. You can let this knee fall out to the side. And then press up, walk your left foot across to the right side. Come into pigeon, grab your back foot, pull it in and focus on stretching out the thigh. You can relax onto your left elbow in the front. And then let go of that foot and relax all the way into pigeon. And then swing your back leg around. Come to lie on your back. Hug both knees into your chest and roll a little bit left and right. And then come into a mini inversion. So if you're close to a wall, you could put your legs up against the wall, or you can just prop up your hips. You can stay soft in the knees. You can extend up. So we're going to stay here for about 20 seconds. Letting the blood flow back from the legs that were working so hard. Also creating some clarity. And then bend your knees if you haven't yet. Reach your legs up and over. Again, just as far as you can. My back is really sore, so I can't get much further, but I can feel it releasing a bit. And then roll out to a position where you're grounded. Place one ankle over the opposite knee and then pull your legs in. So you can do that with a bent knee, or you can do that with a straight leg. And so the straight leg, you may even want to grab a little higher up. And then move that top leg across further. Grab the 2 feet. You're grabbing the top of your feet. And then see if you can pull them out to the side. So you're pulling the knees in towards you, but you're also pulling the feet out to the left and the right. And just roll a little left and right. And then switch, bring your left ankle over the right knee. Pull in. This may not do anything for you in the outer hip. I hope it does a little bit. You can straighten the leg too. And then bring the left leg all the way across. Grab the 2 feet, tops of the feet, pull them out to the side. So this releases your back, lower back. It also works your upper body. So you're pulling the knees in, you're pulling the feet out to the side, and then let that all go. Step your feet wider than mat width. Keep them parallel and let both knees collapse in. And then lift one knee, lower the other one, and alternate. So we're just massaging the sacrum, the lower back, the glutes. And then we'll get still. So I invite you to extend your legs out. Let the feet fall out to the side. Place your arms to your side with your palms facing up. Close your eyes. And just feel the floor beneath you. Feel it under your head, under your shoulders, your shoulder blades. Feel the floor under your elbows, your forearms, the tops of your hands. Then move back in and feel the gap between your lower back and the mat. And then feel your glutes and your hips that we've worked. Feel your hamstrings. Feel the space under your knees. Feel your calves getting really heavy and really relaxed at the same time. And then feel your heels and the tops of your feet and your toes. And when you get to your toes, start wiggling them a little bit. And then match that with your fingers. And then flutter your eyes and open them up. And then roll towards your phone that you're watching on or your computer. Curl up tight. And then press up to a seated position. Okay, so this was a more therapeutic, a slower flow for Thursday. I know that I needed it because, like I said, I was feeling very anxious yesterday. And I hope this was good for you too. And yeah, tomorrow we'll do another workout that will be more prehab focused, probably with a bit of a running angle. But yeah, as usual, I invite you to join because I think there's always something for everyone, whether you're doing 5 minutes or the full 30. Okay, take care everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.